I paid $115 to see Rihanna on the floor, and I felt like I was getting ripped off. Are you kidding me, bro? I'm going to pay $2,500 to see Sami Zayn? In what matrix is that, bro?
What is going on, everybody? This is Dr. Chris Featherstone here for yet another episode of Writing with Russo. I'm here with the man himself. He is the former WCW World Heavyweight Champion. He is the former TNA head writer. He is the former WWE head writer. He is the former WCW head writer. You might as well call him Mr. Head Writer. Vince Russo, how are you, my man?
What is going on, Dr. Chris? How you doing, my friend?
I'm well, man. I'm currently tired from a long day, but it's always fun, man, to just shoot the breeze with you in all things professional wrestling and do it as a job, because I wouldn't do it otherwise.
Man, that's how you got to look at it, bro. I mean, that's how I get through, bro. That this is a job.
It is, man, and it's a job that I enjoy, man. It's I could be doing, for the amount of money that we are blessed to make, we could be doing manual labor somewhere. We could be,
Yeah, but I got to be honest with you, Chris. The part of the job I enjoy is, working with people like you. Bro, it is worse than manual labor.
Oh, man.
Deal with wrestling marks every single day. It is worse. I'd rather be, bro, working on a highway in 120-degree heat, bro, laying down.
In a hazmat suit.
In a hazmat suit, laying down black tar.
Yes.
And dealing with wrestling marks on a daily basis, bro.
I am so glad I don't deal with wrestling marks on a daily basis, and that this is a wonderful gig that I have on top of two other main jobs.
Yes, you are a blessed man.
I am, thank God. All right, so let's talk about SummerSlam. We are commissioned to talk about the lineup for SummerSlam and do predictions. So as of this recording, ladies and gentlemen, there are only four confirmed matches for SummerSlam. I mean, what a shame. And Vince, take us back to 25 years ago, like a SummerSlam 99, SummerSlam 98 type of deal. 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks, or about 2 weeks or so, about 2 weeks before what WWE for a long time has billed the second biggest pay-per-view of the year. And if I'm not mistaken, WrestleMania was 85, SummerSlam was 87, and both Royal Rumble and SummerSlam were both 88, if I'm not mistaken. So the fourth longest pay-per-view in the history of their franchises. Second biggest pay-per-view of the year. You want to make it glitz. You want to make it glamour. It's a stadium show. And before, even 25 years ago, it wasn't a stadium show, but it was still a big pay-per-view. What is the framework in circa 99 when it comes to the lineup of matches 2 weeks before SummerSlam?
Bro, listen, man. We have the pay-per-view before, okay? The next night, we know what the entire card is, the pay-per-view before. We know what the entire night is. Obviously, Raw the following night, you're getting all the big matches out there. All of them, bro, immediately. Definitely the main event. By the second week, the next week, every match on the card is out there. Every match on the card is out there. This is like just really what bothers me, because the way Triple H is heralded with creative. This is part of creative, bro. I don't know if people understand that. Planning and scheduling is part of creative. Yeah. And the fact, bro, that I believe SummerSlam is 2 weeks from this weekend. The fact that there are four, you're not doing your job, bro. There's no excuse. There's no reason for that whatsoever. You're not doing your job if 2 weeks out, we've only got 4 matches announced.
Check out BrainBuster, the daily quiz that tests your WWE knowledge with winning streaks, stats, and more. It's time to see if you're up for the challenge.
Is this a testament, Vince, of the fact that they don't care about must-see television to draw the viewer to, because before go-home shows were huge, the focus was, man, we need those extra few dozen buys for the pay-per-view. Because of streaming, because of just the niche audience doesn't really shift much unless you bring in a Rock or something like that before WrestleMania. Is this a testament of we're just not really caring so much, or we're not really aiming so much to draw that extra few hundred or that few dozen people to the pay-per-view anymore?
Chris, the money doesn't change.
Right.
The money doesn't change. They're collecting the same money no matter how many people are watching these shows. There is no incentive, bro.
Right.
The money, it's not like, bro, in professional sports, players have to perform in order to be more valuable. When their contract is up, we're going to look at statistics, bro. Yeah. These guys have a contract with the network. Whatever the number is, they're getting paid the same amount of money. So there's zero incentive.
Let's talk about the gate, because right now they've even got to the point where they're getting a little bit like really, really like bold and arrogant with this influx of numbers, record-breaking numbers, and all these things. They're hiking prices up for tickets. The niche bit, and they've been biting for a while, but as of this recording, there's a lot of seats left, even on the floor for SummerSlam. Is this a matter of the niche audience starting to become a little bit reluctant of the ticket prices, and would that cause WWE to reconsider their price model?
Listen, man, come on, Chris. You and I know what we pay at the gas pump every day. You and I go to grocery stores every day, as do all the people in the world. Okay, bro. Like the prices that we are getting gouged for everything, bro. The WWE makes their money on their third-party deals. That's where the big money comes in. Saudi Arabia, the television rights, the streaming, that's where all the big money comes in. And you know what, bro? They keep hiking prices. You're going to see less and less people go to these events. If not for anything else, bro, they just can't afford to.
Correct.
They just can't. They just can't afford to. Chris, listen, man. I'm sure I am probably financially in a higher bracket than your typical WWE fan. Okay, I probably earn more money than your typical fan. Chris, I can't tell you how many concerts I want to go to that I pass up because they're asking too much money for ticket prices, and I could probably afford to go, but I'm not paying that type of money. Can you imagine if you can't afford to go? You're certainly not paying that kind of money.
Really, man, because I'm looking at a model now, and there's about nearly 8,000 seats left. It's not even sold out, and the capacity is a little bit over 55,000. They've got about nearly 47 and a half sold right now, and there's nearly 8,000 left, and most of it's on the floor and then a lower bowl. So they've got a bunch of mid bowl and upper bowl, like a second tier bowl and upper bowl filled, but a lot of it's there's a ton on the floor. So it's probably, I haven't looked at the I haven't looked at the Ticketmaster prices or anything, but I imagine that the reason why a lot of those seats are not full is because there's a ton of money that someone would have to pay to
bro, it's funny because you're probably looking at a floor seat. You're probably looking at least $200 to $250. Now, you mean to tell me if you're watching the same product we're watching, that ticket warrants $200 to $250. Really, bro? Seriously?
Oof.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Even a fun little exercise to do right now. So if I'm going on Ticketmaster right now, I'm doing a little fun exercise right now. If I wanted to buy floor seats right now, okay, it's telling me to accept. So if I want to buy one ticket, right? Oh my gosh.
How much?
So it looks like it is maxed out. Yeah, there's still a bunch highlighted. So let me see. The floor seats right now there's 100 tickets left. If I want to sit by the floor, 2 rows back, 2 rows back from the floor, I'm looking at right now. Looks like it's capped off at $3,500.
You got it.
So it looks like one ticket, 2 rows back from the ring is $2,500.
You got to be kidding me, bro. Bro, Chris, I paid $115 to see Rihanna on the floor, and I felt like I was getting ripped off. Are you kidding me, bro? I'm going to pay $2,500 to see Sami Zayn. In what matrix is that, bro? In what matrix is that? Are you freaking kidding me, bro?
You better have a gold-plated sign that says, I paid $2,500 to see Sami Zayn.
Chris, I wouldn't pay to see the Rolling Stones for a quarter of that. I wouldn't pay to go see the Rolling Stones, bro.
No way.
And Sami Zayn ain't Mick Jagger, bro. I hate to break the news to you, man.
Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, that's probably why there's so many open seats.
That's insane, bro. That's insane. That's
not including tax and fees. So you're going to pay close to $3,000.
That is insane.
Yes, indeed, it is.